Allmax Nutrition's H-Vol or Hemanivol. This is their new powdered nitric oxide booster. This is really good. It's a 9.5 gram scoop. You can just mix this in with your pre-workout or just take it on its own. It's going to increase just your ability to contract the muscle 2 to 3 more times per exercise. Your endothelial cells release the gas nitric oxide into the smooth muscle that surrounds it, so that opens up your blood vessels, it dilates them. It's vasodilation, so more blood and energy is able to be delivered to large muscle groups, especially like your back and your legs, so this way you can get those extra repetitions in and go beyond thresholds that you set for yourself in previous workouts. Some of the nitric oxide boosters in here are just awesome. They have a nitrogen, which is a novel form of arginine, lasts up to about 3 to 4 hours. It's arginine silicate, so it's going to be a little bit more stable, and it's not going to trigger arginase, which is an inhibitory enzyme that blocks nitric oxide. It has citrulline malate, a 2-to-1 extract. Citrulline malate's awesome, great arginine precursor, just gives you that ability to just continue to contract the muscle, get those smooth muscle contractions, especially near the end of the workout. That's where nitrogen, citrulline malate, and agmatine sulfate, they're using Agmapure, give you that ability just to do more each workout. So these are really 3 just good nitric oxide boosters. They added in valine and Norvalene. Norvalene is really good because it blocks that inhibitory enzyme arginase. So this is kind of the argument against taking straight arginine, that you'd rather want to take agmatine, nitrogen, which is a novel form of arginine, and some of these are arginine precursors, because straight arginine triggers arginase, which blocks that vasodilation, blocks the nitric oxide. So Norvalene will block the arginase in case it does elevate by taking these ingredients, so you have a longer lasting pump. Most guys, when they start using the H-Vol, they just notice that they have skin tearing pumps, they're able to work out a lot longer, they feel good. Even just on its own, there's no stimulants in here, you feel good, you just have that motivation just to continue to contract the muscle. And you're pulling back on your lats and you feel that blood just kind of flare out there, or doing your legs, you just feel like you can do a lot more. So these are really good ingredients. They added in vitamin B9, a novel form of it called methylene tetrahydrofolate. So that's really good. So the methyl tetrahydrofolate, my apologies, which is a good cofactor along with niacin, nicotinic acid, which is an active form of niacin. They are important cofactors in nitric oxide. So having them in there is really important just to sustain that nitric oxide, that gas that's released from the endothelial cells into the smooth muscle to just dilate those muscles so you get really good workout. Some of the other ingredients in here, like theobromine from cacao, really good for increasing mental acuity, focus. What's nice about theobromine is if you use H-Vol at night and you want to actually go to sleep, theobromine can increase mental acuity, focus, without keeping you up all night. So this is a really good ingredient, novel ingredient that they have in there. They got a really good osmolytic agent in there called glycerol monostearate. Glycerol monostearate is just kind of legendary in the industry. I mean, Gaspari Nutrition was known to use it. I mean, it's an awesome ingredient just to take before your workout. It kind of maintains electrolyte balance and water balance in and outside of the cell. It plays a very, very essential role when you get around those last couple repetitions and near the end of the workout. So it kind of just protects the proteins and the enzymes from damage, and it just maintains that nice cellular homeostasis of water and ions. So this way you can just continue to contract the muscle, and it feels like you could just continue to work out beyond the 45 minutes or hour workouts, whatever you're doing. And again, that's going to play a really important role in your larger muscle groups like your legs and your back, because these are the muscle groups that are going to really exhaust you quickly. So maintaining that balance of water and electrolytes in and out of the cell is really important. So the glycerol monostearate's a novel ingredient in there. They had Polyposinol in there, which I've always thought was really good for cardiovascular health. I've liked it. I know Timothy Ferriss, who's got one of the most popular blogs out, the blog of Tim Ferriss Loves Polyposinol. It's supposed to elevate HDL2, the good cholesterol. So this is a product that has benefits that extend beyond just your workout, but are really good for your endothelial cells, really good for cardiovascular health. So if you're just looking for a good pre-workout, you don't want any stimulants, it's a small 9.5 gram scoop. There's 2 flavors, there's dragon fruit and there's apple martini. This is really good pre-workout that you could just use just about 15 minutes before your workout. I would say trying to do it a half hour, but 15 minutes at the minimum. And this is 30 servings. Both flavors are good. The feedback that we're getting on it already is awesome, and you can pick it up at any one of our locations. And please call or stop in any one of our locations and ask any of our sales associates about H-Vol.